Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Runescape Dragonwilds. Welcome back, where I die a lot. If you don't want to see anybody die in a game, stop it right now. Just move on. You move on. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be a fair amount of it. So yeah, that's just the way I roll, apparently. So I did a bit before. Well, first off, I should say I apologize in advance for all the dying. I mean nonsense that's going to happen, because there will be a fair amount of nonsense. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like and a comment. Join the conversation here at DougNutGames. Always glad to have you join in. So yeah, let's get that out of the way first and foremost. So between the last episode and this episode, first off, I processed all my food. I've got, as you can see, I've got 20 of these roast dinners kicking around. A few dwellberry infusions in there too. Probably should actually give myself more infusions than. Let's just see how the weight goes here. So the weight is 1 pound each, I think, isn't it? So we're 158. Yes, it's 1 pound each. That's a fair amount. These are 2 pounds each. So we're not taking that many. We are definitely not taking that. Oh, no. Oops. Control, transfer. That's not what we want though. Shift, split. We're going to go 9. 10 is the most that we're taking. This one I don't mind having a little extra, so we'll go with that. So, did that. I fixed my gear. Did all that. Also, somebody mentioned in comments, you can go in here into your chest. You can link it. So now I can go to my. No, not here. Can't do it in that type of a thing, or this type of a thing. I can't do it, but in this type of a thing I can, where we've got the menu here, so I can figure out what I want to build and go for it. Right now I've got 1 iron, so doing stuff like an iron pickaxe would be awesome. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do any of these things. What I'd really like to do, this is the recipe that I got in the last episode, by the way, Chieftain's Blade. It's not quite as good, 29 to 52, not quite as good as the one that I have currently. So that was a bit of a disappointment, but that's understandable. Warhammer. I'm going to build that at some point, because it's a really good weapon for when you get raids. And I actually wonder about that, whether or not it might be a better overall weapon to have. I'm not sure. When you get into what, actually, I actually kind of think it might be better. Let's take a look. That's what I've got down here, is this bronze warhammer, 52 to 81. When you have multiple guys on you, this is a dream, because it stuns. I mean, I don't have the shield option, but I'm just not. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I think this episode, I'm going to try and use this shield more. The problem is you're using a shield. It drains your stamina when you're using a shield, so you can't recover your stamina. So you're not doing any damage to them. I'm going to try a few things. We're going to take this with us and try a few things. One of the things that I've noticed is that if they're swinging and you hit it just at the right time, you can do a little parry block, which does stun them for a second, which would be really good. So we're going to play around with that a little bit. In fact, let's just try something, a little bit of an experiment here with this guy. Oops, sorry. That wasn't what I wanted to do. That's what I want to do. So, time it right. Not quite. Nope. Nope. There it is. Think about that. It's a little risky because if they get the hit in, you're going to take some damage, especially with, you know, not wimpy guys that. Okay, so we're going to head out there. What we kind of need to do is find iron and maybe other things. And that's not going to be easy. But we are going to... Have I got a decent amount of arrows? 96 arrows is not a decent amount of arrows. But we'll go with that for now. We're almost nighttime, actually. You know what? Let's wait. Let's wait until day. I'm going to go back. Let's see if we can get a few more arrows going. Back here. See if we can get a few more decent arrows going. Not craptastic ones. So we got the longbow, which is good. Okay, we've got some new arrows here. Bronze barbed tipped. Right now, these guys are 14 to 34. Bronze arrows, 14 to 34. These ones are 14 to 34. Lacerating arrows with barbed tips forged from bronze. Iron arrows. Bolts, right. Well, we never did really try that out. What does... Okay, cause bleed. They cause bleed, but they don't really tell you anything about that. We have one barb. That's it. We could make more, I think. Can we do that up here? Barbs. Yes, we can. We can make a number of them. Well, let's do that. And let's go down here and let's make some of these. Oh, I can make 5? That's it? Oh, I see. I see. I need some more of these. So let's make... Now, I can't... I see, okay. 396, eh? So, each one of these makes 33. Okay. So now... Okay. So we're going to store... We're going to store those guys in here. We're just going to use these ones. And 396. Okay, great. Let's sleep. That's really our best weapon. Quite honestly, that's our best weapon is the arrows. So if we can hit people from a distance, then we are laughing. But if we get into close combat, it's going to be it's going to be a little messy. For sure. So we are looking for iron. That is our goal. Jeez. You know what? There's a bit of a bleed. There's a bit. Probably not generally worth it, though. We're gonna kill you on the bleed? Not much of a bleed, I'm gonna say. So this place is always stormy. Nice. There's just not enough time. There's not enough time to avoid that. There's some iron. Sweet. We want every little node we can get off this thing. And then here. Well, that's huge. That's 13. Well, it's not actually. That gives us 4 iron. Yeah. Is there any more up here, or is this? Oh, it continues on here. Nice. Granite. Granite. Baddies. Nothing there. Earth anima. Might be some stuff up here. Oh, there's guys over there. I think I want to deal with those guys prior to going after this node. Got somebody on me. Good. And now we got the dragon on us. Plus they... Oh, you bastard! It's like you time it. It's not like you time it, you time it. You're backing up from a battle. We can hit you now. Granite. Iron node, nice. I will take that. Oh no, come on. Iron node depleted. Okay, stop swinging. Stop swinging. It's depleted, buddy. It's depleted. But there's another one over here. It's got a couple on it anyway. Come on. It's like a step. One little step. You can do it. It doesn't say that it's depleted, which is interesting. But it is. Nope. There it is. Depleted. Now, that's a handy thing to pay attention to, hey? Okay, so now... There's just no way. There's just no way. You cannot avoid it. Now we're at 23. So that's 7. That's not bad. That would give us enough. We've already studied that. So I don't think we need that. That would give us enough to make that one workstation. And I can't remember exactly what I wanted off a workstation, but do I really want to stop? I don't really want to stop. Antlers, animal hide, raw game meat, animal bone. Look at this. Look at this. Just make sure that there's nobody here. There's a plant there. We could take that plant out, but I don't think there'll be an issue. That's so annoying. It's like, well, you're warning me. So I guess if I'm running, if I'm in the middle of a run going from one place to another, there's a chance that I could get out of it, I suppose. Yeah. But depleted. Nice. And you're gonna hit me. I kept getting struck by lightning. I don't know why. What were you doing? Oh, I was using a metal pick on the top of a mountain. Really? Ow. It's not depleted. Depleted. Okay. So now 41. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like it. It looks like there might be one more up there. How's my weight? I still got a fair amount of weight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go after this little plant here who's going to be a problem unless I take him out. There you go. You missed it. Well, maybe I don't need to take you out. Look at that. Iron there. Iron. Oh my God. Look at it all. Oh, we hit the mother lode. Right on. We're going to go back with a ton. Well, this is huge. This'll be a game changer. Ouch. Ah. There we go. race. You know, by the time I get my next lightning strike, I'll be back full health. Okay, that one is depleted as well. This one, there's not much here. Depleted. Okay. And then this one. Full. How are we doing? We're doing really good. Get your stamina back. There you go. Come on. No, I can't hit that. No! They could use a little help on their... Can't get it. I can't get that one. Huh. Can get that one. And there's more here. But who knows? I think the last one is right there. There it is. I can hit it. No, no, there's more. Oh well, I can't see it, so I'm gonna leave that one be. So we've got 76. Sounds like a lot, but that translates to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 iron. Which is, it's good. How's my weight doing? Let's get the heck out of here, because it's starting to get really dark. It is really dark. Holy cow, wow, does it get dark. A little more light would be nice, people. I can't even see. I think there's a way through here, but I can't see a damn thing. It's just completely bloody dark. Okay, well, screw it then. Ow. Let's do this. Okay. Jeez. So there wasn't a way... There it is. There's the way through. Well, that's a lot better than I thought I was going to do, to be honest with you. Yep, that was pretty successful. Onwards. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Let's get you out of there, and put you in there, and go, go, go. Actually, no, there's more than that. 10, 20. Should be 25. Should be 25. Yeah, I was doing the new math, and that's what I came up with. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to build this workstation out here, a grindstone, so that we can do something. There's something very important with that I can't remember exactly what it was, but oh wow, look, no, that's fine. We'll throw this stuff in here. I'm not sure where I'm putting the antlers. Jade, interesting. We got some tin ore and some that. We'll put that in there for now. Throw that in there. Where am I putting those antlers, by the way? Are those over here? No? Because surely I've had some antlers. No, maybe I haven't. Yeah, there they are. We're going to take the antlers upstairs, actually, I think. Throw that in there, that in there. Raw game meat. Oh, haunch. Right. Gotcha. Okay. Throw that in there. And throw that in there. Okay. So now we want to make one of these guys, grindstones. Where are we going to make this? Maybe right in the center. I don't see why not. Grindstones. So in grindstones, stone, clay, and granite are the things that we can grind. Let's take a look in here. Iron, right, iron. Iron helmet, yeah. That's actually maybe a higher priority, is to get better armor. Ranged armor, hey? So that's 24 defense, 28 ranged, 24 magic. Melee defense. Yeah. Padded cloth, hard leather. Ranged attack stamina cost. Stamina goes down on a ranged attack. That's pretty good. Weak point damage, stealth speed. Whereas this guy block stamina cost. That's interesting. Crit chance after blocking. And then damage to staggered targets. Well, both have their advantages and disadvantages, I guess, eh? Jade. Okay. This is what I'm interested in. Ground clay. I can't remember what I needed these things for. Something important. Something important. Oh, wow. We need blightwood and hard leather for that. We can do the iron logging axe, but we can't do that. And then the large ward stone, granite, wild anima. I see. Okay. And then the chieftain's blade we got. So we got now daggers, 29 to 74. Wow, that's wide range, eh? Great axe, 144. Whew. Wow, that's pretty significant. Crafted at the smithing anvil. Maybe that's what I should try is the great axe. That's pretty high-end damage, 144. And if you can do multiple targets with that, yeah, they don't really tell you. They don't really tell you whether you can do multiple targets, but I'm assuming it's basically the same as the Great Warhammer, where you can do multiple targets. Special attack, special action. Be worth trying, though, right? I think it would be. Now, I wish I could remember what I needed that stuff for. Ugh. Yeah, I have no clue. I have no clue whatsoever. I mean, okay, I'm going to pause for just a second. Okay, we are back. We are back. Now, so what it was in the last episode, I was looking at the prospect of building these types of walls. And I need ground stone and ground sandstone for that. So that's why I wanted to get that grinder going. I've got a fair amount of it. I'm also now making some oak planks, which is good. Ran across something that I thought, you know what? I better get some of that. Don't know what it is now. I have like a, oh man, it's bad. My brain is. Anyway, maybe it was something in. No, I don't think so. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to need it. So we'll get some of that going. Oh yes, I did want to make an iron chest. But do I really want to? Like, is it going to have that much more space than this oak chest? The oak chest is pretty darn good, and I haven't run out of space yet. So I'm going to say not probably a priority. But what is a priority? We need padded cloth for that. Is that what I want to do? Do I want to do this? Stealth speed is quicker. Ranged attack stamina cost is lower. And really, that's where I'm doing the bulk of my damage now, and ranged damage. I don't want to get into melee damage as much. But crit chance after blocking is up 50% though. So that's really good. If I could learn to do that block and attack with a crit, boy. And I can block. I can still block with this guy. Block of 35. This is what I want to try. Give a honest effort at working that and see what we can come up with. So that means we're going to be parking our shield for now. So we'll actually have one more spot up here. I got a bad feeling about that. So that's one thing that we're going to do. 82 to 144. Huge. I mean, the bottom, the worst that I can do is way better than what I'm doing right now. So we're going to give that a test run for sure. So we would need padded cloth no matter what, though. So padded cloth, let's look that up, shall we? In our little recipes here. Padded cloth is going to be rough cloth and wool cloth. And we've got hardly any. Hardly any. So let's go back into here. So we got rough cloth is straight up coarse thread, and padded cloth is wool cloth. Wool cloth, wool thread. Oh, I see. Wool thread and coarse thread. Gotcha. Well, we've got a fair amount of both. Wool thread and coarse thread. We've got a fair amount of both. What we might need is a new station, a second station here, to build that. Let's just get some of this going. Yeah, it will take a while. What would that cost me? What would that set me back? Some wool thread. And we can get some more wool thread going. I think I've got other things here. Animal hide scraps. No, that's not going to do it. I'm not sure. Let's just check. Yeah, that's coarse thread. So I've pretty much gone through all of the stuff that I can do there. Might as well get that going. I could take a little out of this. So we'll throw the rest of that in there. And then we'll throw this in here. Get some cloth. Get some cloth happening. Don't need any more of that. I'm going to take this downstairs. For now, we're going to throw this in here. Ooh. I need to try this. It looks like it's single opponent. That's not good. Takes those guys, one-shots those guys, which it should. Anyway. How about we go out and do a little test? A test with something that's a little more difficult. So that's our block. Always raining over here. Always raining. Okay. That was not good. Yeah, that was decidedly not good. Wow. Those guys, just avoid those guys, I guess, eh? Now, this is a bit of a problem, is because I got to get my stuff back. Well, we can zooch in and grab it and get out real quick. Okay. So that's more of an arrow deal there with you. Do we want to kill you? Shocking plant bulbs. Oh, there's nobody here. They haven't repopped yet. Ah, it was clear. Oh, man. Not quite as much damage as I would have thought. You. It's certainly way better. Certainly way better. It stuns them a little bit. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think I'm going to grab this too while I'm here. Wow, we just... Jeez, it just goes to night so quickly. This guy's not depleted. Oh, there it is. Right there. Yeah, depleted. Okay. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. If we can figure out how to get out of Dodge. Uh-oh. Why am I not... Why is none of this familiar to me? Wrong way. Complete and utter wrong way. Oh, brother, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out of there. No, I'm gonna die. Dead. I have no idea where I am. It gets way too dark, dude. Way too dark. That's ridiculous how dark that is. Go to bed. Shut up. Go to bed. Okay. No, I actually wanted to do this food, not that food. Too bad. Let's do another one. Now, where the hell am I? No idea. I went off into nowhere land in the dark. That seems a little ridiculous that it gets that dark that you actually can't see anything around you. Like, I think I'm up on the ledge here. Yep. All right. Well, a little bit of success and a little bit of failure. It's definitely an upgrade. One shot at that guy. Oh, that's not the yeah, that's just the sheep. You know what I'd like to do here, if I could? No, but I got nothing on me. I'd like to create a little stairway there so that I don't get caught on the edge all the time. Okay, so up here, we'll throw this in here. We have no charcoal. No charcoal, hey? We'll need to get some more ash. Don't have a ton of it. So we'll split, we'll get maybe 25 of it. Get that going. Okay, here's a good test. Let's see how we do against the warband. Hi, guys. Not great. Definitely not great. Because it does not hit multiple enemies. So that is a problem. Yeah. Fail. This is a fail. Okay, good to know. That really is... That is exactly the test I wanted. So this is not going to be my weapon. Because it just... It does damage, it's good, but it's not... Yeah, it's not doing... I think what I need is the Warhammer. Which is unfortunate, because that means that I've wasted a little bit of... Let's throw that in here. Oh, it just automatically went in. Or maybe it loaded. Maybe it was... Yeah, it could have just loaded from falling far away. Okay. All right. So, what we are interested in is this guy here. And that's going to consume pretty much all of my iron. I just don't have very much. I don't have enough iron. But I have enough to do it. It's just that's going to be it. I won't be able to build any armor. Well, I think this is how we're going to go. That's the direction. So let's get used to it. We can go and get more iron. That's not a problem. Yeah. It'll be fine. Throw that in there, that in there. Basic material. So that's not a plant bulb. Is that something you can plant, literally? I'll keep it down below. I'll keep it in the other spot for now. So with this, I can go into where do you make that? Not on here. Certainly not on there. Padded cloth on the loom. You do it on the loom. That's weird. I guess we can't do it yet, though. I guess we don't have... maybe there's an upgraded machine that, like this that you put near the loom that you can do stuff like that. So that is... It looks like it's out of reach right now. If I'm missing something, let me know in the comments for sure. All right. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. I think we're going to... this makes for a little bit of a shorter episode. But... we're kind of at a natural conclusion. Natural breaking point here. I do like having that up there. So I think that's what we'll do. We'll hang it up here. I guess what I really have to do is go back and get more iron. Yeah, the padded cloth is on the loom. It's weird. But I think that's the explanation, is that it's just waiting for an upgraded little machine for that. This is a they don't even tell you what that is. Yeah. That's a this guy, loom harness. Grants an additional slot to the loom, allowing the loom to weave more complex. Oh, I've got it already. This is the one that I have. This is the one that I need. So I need 4 iron bars, some wool thread, and I'm good. Then we can make that. Great. Okay. Well, that's what we'll do in the next episode, is we will aim for the loom harness. Put that over here somewhere. We're going to need more iron. We're going to need more. Yep. We've got our course laid out for us. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and if you haven't done so, you might as well subscribe. You might as well. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much appreciated. So please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in RuneScape Dragonwilds right here. So long.